So, I'm getting into UHD. It's a UHD vlog. I got Joy, I got Logan, and I got Star Trek Beyond. Two of these are Fox, one of these is Paramount. So yeah, they're all on different shelves obviously, because some of these are a part of the series. So I own all three Abrams Star Trek movies in different video formats, if you don't know this. Logan's the first superhero UHD. There's only one reason I got this on UHD. It was $24. Normally UHD is $30. So, 24 bucks, it's the price of your average Blu-ray, brand new. Hell yeah, I'll take it. And Joy I got used for $12 on eBay. I think I won that in an auction. Or I just clicked buy it now, cause fuck you! Yeah, I'm that eBay buyer. I'm a bit of an asshole. Okay, I'm kidding. What I wanted to talk about is that I think we live in a very interesting age in terms of video formats. And, this thought has been in me for a while. Studios should just stop making individual DVD releases of movies. Now, what do I mean by that? Let me get an example. I'm going to get Roger Moore Bond out for this example. Okay, this is what I mean by individual DVD release. This is a DVD. It's in a standard DVD case. But look what's in there. Look what is in there. You're not going to be able to see it, but there are hinges. We'll cut to a shot where you can see the hinges better. Okay, see that clip? And the other clip there. Clip there. Clip there. Those clips together are what you can use to put a DVD thing in. Let me get one of those. I got a little holder here. Okay, holder. We take our holder, we put it into there. And then you have a 2-disc set. You take the thing out, you have a 1-disc. Put it in, you have a 2-disc. Back to me in the chair. So yeah, this is what I mean by an individual DVD release. It's an individual DVD release. Why are these still being made in 2017? Granted, this release was 2012. Well, if we're going to keep it real, every James Bond release has been a repackage of the 2006 DVD. You know how I know this? They still put DTS on it. Let's keep it real. DVDs become more and more gradually gimped format over the past 10 years. You rarely see a DVD with a bonus disc now unless you're really, really, really lucky. And most of the time, those bonus discs were some type of random ass digital copy disc. So it's like, what the hell's the point? What they should do, and I can't believe studios didn't think of doing this when the combo pack idea was a thing, and it's still a thing, but not every studio does the damn combo pack. Why? Okay, if I'm studio and I want to save some money, I stop making individual DVD releases. Why? Because it's a waste of fucking plastic, it's a waste of paper, it's a waste of fucking resources. You know what I can do? I can just take the disc. This is my Twilight Time Blu-ray case that I got on their website. Okay, let's pretend it's a 2-disc. Okay. Second disc here, and wow, what do you know? What do you know? I save resources. I save money. I've created a combo pack. That way you're forced to buy the Blu-ray. I mean, like, the thing I'm maybe starting to realize in hindsight is that maybe the transition from Blu-ray, from DVD to Blu-ray, while it was great, it was a great transition for people like me. Because it's the exact way I'm transitioning into UHD or 4K Ultra or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm going to call it like, yeah, we're just going to call it UHD or whatever. Because Ultra HD, and it says Ultra HD on the side, so it's just UHD pretty much. UHD, and they're doing this brilliantly. This is how you transition people to the new format. I own a 4K TV right now. It's a great TV. It's a beautiful smart TV. I love it. But you know, maybe I want to take advantage of that resolution. Now, to be fair, I'm probably not going to notice the resolution difference that much. I mean, you still have some jackasses who say, I can't tell the difference between a DVD and a Blu-ray. You're blind. Get some glasses. Oh yeah? Well, how do you know there's a difference? Okay, this is the best way I can tell you there's a difference between DVD and Blu-ray. This is why combo packs I think are great. This is my Blu-ray Toy Story 1. Yes, it's in a DVD case, but this is back when they were just trying to figure out what the hell to do with combo packs. It's like 2010. So we're still relatively, we're a little early in the Blu-ray lifespan, I'd say. We're 4 years at the, no. Yeah, we're 4 years. Because this was a 2010 release, okay. And Toy Story is also one of my favorite movies, so okay. You get the Blu-ray. You watch a little bit of that. Okay? Or maybe you watch the whole movie on Blu-ray. You get your DVD. You watch that. Night and day difference, I'm telling you. There is a difference between DVD and Blu-ray. There are high resolution screenshots that will show you the difference. There were these things back in like 2009, I think, where you could like see the like back and forth between Blu-ray and DVD. I mean, there's a fucking difference, people. You're 4 times the resolution. Now, why won't you notice it as much with 4K? I think you need a bigger screen to do it. This screen's pretty good, but it's not big enough for me to notice the difference between 1080p and 4K. Now, why am I so interested in upgrading to 4K? HDR. The color saturation of these things will be amazing and will really make my 4K TV shine and pop. But Darth, you still have a bunch of DVDs. You still own a ton of DVDs. I still buy DVDs to this day, so you might say, oh, you're being a hypocrite. I'll tell you why I'm not being a hypocrite. I would prefer that single disc DVDs be destroyed. Like the idea of it, okay? You make everything a combo pack. Everything a DVD Blu-ray combo pack. It's like, why not? Maybe you get a Blu-ray player on Black Friday. They're cheap enough now. Blu-ray's been out for 11 freaking years, people. Blu-ray's not some type of elusive format. I'm sorry. But you're 11 years late. There's a whole big freaking format war in like 05 and 06. Lasted to like 08, I think, or whatever. Now, going back to this, right? There is something interesting I wanted to bring up about UHD. This is a 4K, this is a mastered in 4K Blu-ray. Just a mastered in 4K Blu-ray of Taxi Driver. I got this in at Comic-Con back in 2013. The first time I ever heard of 4K, to be honest, was at this thing in Philly Comic-Con. I'm like, you know what? Why not? I want to get it. It's a decent release. Great movie. I was curious about it. I'm like, I want to check it out. You know what I noticed on there? There were no extras. 0. No extras on this. Now later, releases by Sony did have bonus features. I can't believe I'm bringing this out as an example. I can't believe I'm going to bring this fucking movie as an example. I still want to punch it. But it's a nice slipcover, so I'm not going to. On the back of this Blu-ray, it also says mastered in 4K, like Taxi Driver was. And in this one, they actually have some bonus features. They got deleted scenes, they got a making of, they got some audio commentary, a music video, you know, some decent bonus features on this. And it's also mastered in 4K. And it's probably one of the best looking Blu-ray releases I've ever seen in my life. I didn't watch this all the way through. I still haven't, like, had the ability to sit down and freaking rewatch this movie. But I've seen clips of it, and it looks amazing. Pardon the pun. So, when you buy a UHD movie, you know what you will not see. Bonus features. The UHD itself will not have bonus features. Now, you want to know my reasoning why I think this. Well, I think very similarly to Taxi Driver, because the movie file is so big. Because you're mastering an entire... You're not only mastering a movie in 4K, like Taxi Driver, but you're showing it off in 4K. You're basically pushing the Blu-ray format to its limits. I mean, in a way, this pushed Blu-ray's limits. This does in terms of picture quality. It's the best looking 1080p thing I've seen, but it's 1080p. I'm actually looking forward to getting a UHD player to see how this looks, you know, when it's in a proper 4K setup. But this will take advantage of the 4K display because of this HDR thing. Actually, I think the high dynamic range thing it has with the HDR, like it says, for brighter, deeper, and more lifelike colors. Probably because of that and the way it's mastered, it's going to take up the whole Blu-ray. Now, what's the storage capacity of a Blu-ray, for those of you that don't know? Well, I've made this point a few times in some Star Wars rants, the rants about the Blu-ray release. And I pointed out that a dual-layer Blu-ray can store 50 gigabytes worth of data. A single-layer Blu-ray can store 25 gigabytes worth of data. It's a lot of memory. It's a lot of data. So as you can imagine, these are pretty freaking big files you're going with. So they probably include the Blu-ray as a way to enjoy the special features. Now granted, this is probably a shit example to point out a movie with special features, because this is a freaking deluxe set. This, Logan, this is a collector's set. And I look forward to showing this off in a update video at some point. But, I mean, the slipcover, from how thick it feels, it's got some weight to it, you know? This feels like a proper collector's set. But once again, when I was in Target today, and I went there to get some poster strips for some posters I got at Comic-Con. I went to Comic-Con, that video is going to be uploaded when it's uploaded. I looked at the Logan display, and it had a couple of things. It had the UHD, which I got for 24 bucks. It had a exclusive gift set from Target of the Blu-ray, of the standard Blu-ray, which was pretty much a the Digibook, you know, I don't even want to get on my ass to show it. Here's what a Digibook looks like. So this is what I mean when I'm talking about a Digibook. Okay, I got Digibook here. Okay, that's what a Digibook looks like. As you can see, it looks like a book. You take it, got some pages in it, you know, so you can actually read it like a freaking book. It also has a bonus disc, and this is not normal. This chip part, it was shipped like crap. And you just put it back on your shelf. You have a lovely Digibook now. So yeah, that's what a Digibook looks like. They're very classy editions. I really like how Digibooks look in the collection. They're really classy, as I said. and they had just a regular Blu-ray, and the last one they had to the far right was a regular DVD. The DVD format is 20 years old. I'm not saying there aren't uses for the DVD format. I use DVD a lot for storing videos, for burning, bootlegs or whatever, because I like to have a convenient way to watch shit without having to go through the hard drive, or maybe I just like to have something to like burn a bunch of music files to put on a PS3 or a region-free player or whatever. But DVD does have its use. But I think at this point, to have them as individual releases, it is a waste. DVD, if we're going to keep it real for a minute, was always a transition format. It was one of the first digital video formats on a disc. And Blu-ray came out. And you had HD DVD and Blu-ray. And HD DVD fucking died. You also had UMD in there, which is like those PSP discs. They suck. Yeah, they really suck. They have no freaking memory at all. Like, have no storage capacity, I mean. So yeah, you have that. And UHD is merely the next level. And the thing is with UHD, I'd like to reiterate, we're in its early years. The format's only a year old, I believe. But I would advise the following. I am a sort of early adopter. When the shit first came out, I didn't immediately go and buy the first UHD movie I saw, because the players were expensive. And I had my PS3. Now, I will be getting a UHD player when I find a good deal. And I look forward to putting that in this setup. But I guess the other thing I'm trying to get at with this UHD rambling video, I don't think I'm a professional. I'm just a guy who collects movies and has some vague knowledge. Actually, I got some knowledge about video formats, and I like to talk about them. One of the things I'm passionate about is home video formats and what to watch them on and how to watch them. But again, this all depends on your economic status as well. If you don't got a lot of money, and I would not recommend buying UHD because it is expensive. And you could make the case, well, DVD is cheaper than both UHD and Blu-ray. Here's why I think it's a ripoff. When you buy a new release on DVD, that shit is still $20, isn't it? Think about that. $20. $20. You are paying $20 for technology that's 20 fucking years old. Why in the fuck would you still be paying $20 for something on an old format? I'm sorry, it's just like, these freaking studios are insane to me. Like, you're still charging me $20 for this shit? When the new stuff isn't that much different. It's a brand new format. And I got it for $4 more than this freaking thing would have been had it been a new release. Think about that. Brand new format. On sale. $4 more or $5 more than something like this. Do you see why that's kind of confusing to me? Anyway, I'm darthbriboy. Live long and prosper. I hope you enjoyed my rambling about UHD, and it's what it is, just a rambling video about UHD. I like doing rambling videos, they're fun. Check out my other content, and I look forward to, once again, going over these new UHD movies and some UHD and Blu-ray and DVD updates. See you next time.